In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to play the clean riff that opens the song. I'm also going to show you the verse variation and the distorted version of the same thing. Here's a clip from the performance so you can hear what it sounds like.
Rumors spreading round in that Texas town about that shack outside the range. And you know what I'm talking about. Just let me know if you wanna go to that home out on the range. I got a lot of nice girls.
And now let me show you how to play these riffs. So once again, this is basically a one-chord blues until the modulation. We start out in the key of A. You're going to use your A power chord on the A, D, and G string, barring across the second fret of the D and G string. Then you're going to pick the A string with your pick, the D string with your second finger, and the G string with your third finger. It's called hybrid picking. Some people call it pick and fingers. It's a really cool sound, and it opens up a world of possibilities for you if you get comfortable with it. Take a little time just doing this. Then the first thing you want to do for playing the riff is this. Just a double pluck of the D and G string. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then what you're going to do after that is you're going to play all the upbeats, meaning all the ends. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And I'm partially muting in my left hand by just letting go. I'm not removing my hand from the strings. I'm just sort of releasing pressure, killing the sound of the strings. And then I'm also on the downbeat, touching the strings with my right hand. You don't want to hear anything like that. You only want to hear the upbeats. Right? Then after that, you go to this part. It's the bass note, picked very lightly, and the second fret of the G string and the fifth fret of the D string. You pick the bass note again, and now switch your fingers around. Same frets, same fingers, but just switching the strings so that your first finger's on the D string and your pinky is on the G string. So repeat that part. So far we have. Right? After that, you just go back to the upbeats. Notice that my pinky is bending up. Just like a quarter step to a half step. It's that blues third that's in between the minor and the major third. Then once you start singing, you go to this variation. All that is, it's the same upbeats, but now you go double stop, and then third fret of the A string, which is the minor third, to the fifth fret of the A string, which is the 4, and then the double stop and the bass note. So. And then you just start 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2. That's the verse variation. Coming out of that sounds like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And that's how you come out every time in this song. When you come out like that before the drum fills, that's how you do it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're back in there. And that's when you step on your distortion pedal or turn your guitar volume up all the way to get the distorted sound. And then you do exactly the same. Make sure to keep it really clean. You can play it with your pick too. But it sounds cooler and more appropriate with the pick and fingers because it's more controlled, more sort of understated, as opposed to. And now let's play through it at a slower tempo so you can play along and get comfortable with it. I'm going to play the clean opening variation 4 times first, then I'm going to play the verse variation 4 times, and the distorted variation 4 times. Here goes.